Oh yeah, who's out there being a sexual being tonight? I'm interested in something, it's not important what. You guys been sexting lately? Not for me. However, I did do some sexting a couple years ago, and the lady I was sexting, we were doing a great job at it, but eventually I fucked up. I did do a typo, and I called her a dirty little slug, which I tried to recover from by being like, "'Cause you're so damn slimy." It did not help. It did not fix the situation. Saw a commercial recently for Dick's Sporting Goods, and they were really high, like, "Yo, you gotta go to Dicks.com." That website could be something else, right, folks? You ever hear about this? You ever think a kid, like, was about to discover something about himself, and then he went to Dicks.com and just got into tennis instead? And then years later, he went to see a movie about his favorite sport, tennis. He saw challengers and realized what he missed the first time. Yeah, that kid's having a great time. Sorry, I gotta look at my notes. I'm not memorizing stuff today. You guys hear 23andMe's going out of business? What a shame. They're selling all their assets for bankruptcy reasons, which, you know, happens to businesses and such. Anyway, but if you guys go to a garage sale and see a bunch of vials of cum, pick those up, those might be mine. I was trying to prove definitively that I am not Italian. I need to know. You guys remember the show, The Cashcab? I've been watching TV. That's true, I've been watching TV. Yeah, Cashcab, you know, very 2008 recession-era game show. Because even the host needed a side gig at the time. I could see it coming back. But yeah, you ever wonder what happened to the Cashcab, the good old Cashcab, our good friend? I'll tell you what happened to the Cashcab. In 2011, the Cashcab struck and killed a man in Vancouver. Shortly thereafter, the show was canceled. It's not really funny. I feel bad for the man who was struck and killed by the Cashcab. It's true. However, I feel worse for the person who was sitting in the back of the Cashcab and was one question away from the $100,000 prize when the Cashcab struck and killed a man. Keep going! He's fine! 3 more blocks! Yeah, I'm sure it went okay, though. Speaking of TV, I've been watching TV. You guys been watching TV? Y'all seen this show, Law and Order? They got Law and Order Special Victims Unit now. You hear about this? Someone watched the show Law and Order and was like, what if every episode had a rape? I think I'd like that better. Sort of a Captain Crunch, oops, all berries situation. Captain Crunch, oops, all sex crimes. I don't know who wanted that. Such an odd request. It tested really well. But yeah, I wish there was a version of Law and Order for me called Law and Order, Everything's Okay Edition. The people go like, Chief, we got a new case. Woman got stabbed 13 times in the chest, pushed off a balcony. Don't worry, she's okay though. So Matt can watch the show without getting a stomach ache. It's a fun show about everyone being okay. I wish. I have a TV show idea of myself, as many comedians do. Alright, my idea for a show is reverse Too Hot to Handle. Now the idea of the show is that we get the ugliest people we can find and we put them all in a house together. First 2 people to fuck win. Now, we did film a pilot, we did a test run. People won in like 10 minutes. People will do fucking anything. Anyway, guys, as we come to the end of this little show, I do want to show like a montage of some of Bushwhack's best moments. Tom, can you come up here and help me? Yeah. Now let's see how long it takes for Tom.